Had a harsh reminder of how expensive gas is here because I spent over 50 bucks. Okay, so as you can see, I'm back in Huntington Beach, my hometown. Which I know is crazy because my videos are all over the place because, as I mentioned in a previous one, I forgot my hard drive, and so I just didn't have the ability to fully edit everything. But yeah, back trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. The big thing also in all of this is I have got a lot of travel getting like scheduled because I'm going to a wedding in April. I'm in March. I'm going to visit my grandmother, so it's all over the place. And right now I kind of just want to get changed and so I can go out and go for a walk and then maybe get groceries. I don't know. Because also through all of this I've been doing a bit of a no-buy just to like kind of see if the rules that I had set for my no-buy are practical for me, where it's hard but not like impossible, or I have to really think about things but it's not impossible. So we're gonna see. It also helps that right now I'm with my parents, so they've been paying for stuff, although even in those cases I'm trying not to spend a lot of their money. Okay, so I'm now at Central Park and walking. So the walk has started. There's a lot of people out actually, so it's gonna be kind of hard to record, but I'll try. I just needed also to get out of the house. I don't get out often because I sometimes feel really guilty about just kind of leaving my folks. So I have the fun story of like in the middle school we'd go and help out at the marathon, and I just passed the one spot because usually 7th and 8th grade I helped at the water stations, but this was just cheering people on. It's myself, my dad, and another girl I knew from school, and I just got reminded of it because I remember this area. I mean, been all over the park, but specifically right at that like crossroad, which was fun, and also 15 years ago now. Okay, yeah, it was actually 15 years ago. For a second I was thinking it wasn't, but yeah, no. 6th grade was 2009 to 2010. Eesh. Okay, so I didn't walk for too long, but I did get like a 30-minute walk in along this park. Also came up with an idea of things I need to look up because I was like, we've only been looking at things from the high entropy perspective. We need to also look at work from just like traditional binaries. Like, what did they do for traditional binaries? Is this applicable? Can we do this? Because we keep on talking about how complicated it is. And it will be more complicated. But what did we do when it was only 2? How did they predict it? And then can we go up to 3? And then 4? Like, is there a way to approach it from that perspective? Because that may be the most useful. So, since getting back from the walk and everything, I've edited a video. I need to, at some point, get a shower. I know I look crazy, but I've got sunscreen on because I'm trying to be good, and I was using the mineral one. And then later today going out for drinks, so I want to look nice for that because I haven't done that since I've gotten back. But yeah, I've started my laundry. Like I said, I edited a video because I'm working to make sure that I can hit another one of my goals, and I'm planning through some videos that I want to record because also in all of this I'm about to travel completely unexpectedly. It was like my parents had mentioned it, and then it's like, oh no, we're doing this. Okay, so I am showered and I am ready to go out. Just need to put on shoes, and that gives me enough time to go drive over, get gas, get myself situated. I'm good, because like also I know there's going to be some sort of traffic, and I figured out which parking lot I'm going to park in. that was one of those things where I went out with my mother a couple of days ago and she was like, oh, like you were so ahead, like on top of things, you already found a parking structure for us to go to. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I do these things. But yeah, so that'll be good for me to just go out and yeah, just wearing a Pizza John shirt because honestly, it's like the only things I have right now because everything else is in the laundry. Okay, so I am walking over for the date. I parked about 6 minutes away walking because it was a parking structure because I wasn't sure what the parking situation was going to be. And didn't get lost really, which was good, and also had a harsh reminder of how expensive gas is here because I spent over $50 for 12 gallons of the cheap stuff, so yay. Well, pretty good date. He and I meshed pretty well, and we'll probably see each other again, but also like spent more money than I planned to, so whoops. Because also I want to get dinner, so I'm gonna try to find some place to eat while I'm here. Well, there goes my what's its face, no buy, because I definitely spent more than I had initially planned. Learning. Also, I think a portion of the problem is I don't know how much like things cost around here, getting an idea of that. So this is definitely not going to be checked off on my New Year's resolutions, like list and levels of things. I think honestly it would be great to just, whenever I move to a place, start doing a no buy so I also get an idea of how expensive things are. Like use that 2 week to get an idea of like, okay, this is the expenses based off of the rules that I initially thought would work. Because honestly, I was thinking in terms of Kentucky, and the rules that I thought of for Kentucky made a lot of sense, but now they don't, and they probably won't make sense for the other places I live in. But yeah, so the date went pretty well. I may see the person another time, but like also our like goals don't align, so who knows? And I'm about to drive back home, so yeah. I also ate a bratwurst with some like grilled onions. It was delicious, and so now we are going home. So I am back, which is great. I mean, I've been back for a while. It's about to go to bed actually. I was just filling out my tallies for the day. Like I said, I'm definitely not doing that. I didn't hit the no buy this week. I went well over, but it was a good reminder. And also, at least I was able to go a week without spending a lot of money. And then this week, I'm like, okay, I'm figuring out. Because I spent like $100 today. Granted, a good chunk of it was involving gas. And then just kind of seeing what, oh, I spent this much or I spent that much. But yeah, it was a day. And it definitely means that I may go out for coffee tomorrow. I'm not nearly as worried, but I'm also still like, okay, I have designated things that I want to spend money on, so that's what my focus is on. And pulled up some papers before I left, so I can read those tomorrow morning, which I'm very excited about. Also been thinking through the videos I want to do. Sorry, I was pulling up. I still have this, which is the list, so I can kind of check off everything as I go. But yeah, just been a day. I'm mostly just happy to drink all of my water that I had planned to, because this week I've been so far behind, and I was like, okay, I want to do at least 1 week of trying to hit like 64 every single day, and starting like, was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. I have done Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today's Tuesday, and I've hit 4 out of those like 7 days. So I'm doing better. I'm doing so much better. When it comes to that date, we meshed pretty well, but I also don't know if it's really what I want. So I'm just not sure. And also, there was a discussion about whatever the new like A Court of Thorns and Roses book is. So that was kind of funny because I'm like, yeah, they're like, it's very smut, and I'm like, never really got into it, was not my vibe, but like I consume enough content involving it, so that's great. But yeah, good day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.